Welcome one and all to the stream. I am Max Darling, your baffled time-travelling host, and today we will indeed be playing the Stanley Parable. How are you all doing? So many people are here. Hello, hello. Well done on getting Jasper, Ada. And also, I was very confused for a moment when you did rain check, Lemon, trying to pass out what on earth that command would do, but it being a typo makes more sense. That would be fun. That would be fun. I have been planning about April Fools. I do have intentions to do something funny. But we'll see what that ends up being. Oh, hello, they're not. Multiple war crimes in GTA. Yeah, my understanding is that's the main thing that people do in that game. Spent the majority of today laughing. Ah, lovely. Ooh, distinguished cards. Alright, let's see. It asks if I've played the Stanley Parable before. Technically I have, but we're going to lie to it and say that I haven't, because I haven't played much of the Stanley Parable. Oh, new glasses! Can you see better now? Ooh, I love the, that effect there. Just the slider until the computer is barely visible. No. Every time a game asks me to do that, I never do as they ask. Please enter the current time. What is the current time? PM. No, wait, no, it is PM. What am I doing? It's not that late yet. Turn off the lights. There we go. 9:12. I technically am not currently wearing glasses because I should not wear glasses when I'm looking at something close enough to my face, such as a screen. My glasses are right to the side of me. Note, accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. 2 eye conditions. Oh dear. Are you both far-sighted and nearsighted? Aha, the Stanley Parable. What settings do we have? Camera sensitivity, invert wide, never. Controller vibration, I'm using a keyboard. Audio. We're going to turn down the music volume just slightly. Probably multiple. I know that there's a lot of content to this game, so, I mean, basically until we get bored of it. Far-sighted and laser. Fair enough. But yeah, there were some things on sale, so I was able to buy 3 games today. One of them was the Stanley Parable. 2 will remain a mystery for a later date. Simplified control. I mean, the controls can't be all that complicated. Yeah, okay. Oh, we've got auto walk. Neat. Time to begin. Yeah, honestly, being far-sighted sounds a lot more inconvenient than being nearsighted.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although he might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
That's incredible, ain't
Something
it?
was very clearly wrong.
It's very wrong.
Frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Uh-huh. I hate Mondays. But that's incredible, Ada. I know that you've been not too interested in voice acting for a while. I hope that you enjoy the experience. It's also old-fashioned, but not my kind. Marcel, and he is the ringmaster and magician of the circus. Oh, fun. Enjoy the lurking.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Also, did you notice the amounts of time he was told to press the buttons? It was milliseconds.
He couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Imagine how precise you'd have to be to do exactly, I think, 63 milliseconds was one of the orders. Oh, I hope I haven't erased all their data. I like work. I just hate my boss. Imagine being the boss and saying that. Oh. No work for you. Boy, they don't have a whole lot of different mugs, do they? Be my Valentine? Can you imagine asking that with a mug? Oh, I see. I think I know what the rest of that mug said. Buy the mug for your boss! Incredible, that would be. You might get fired, but it would be fun. But how cold is it? 3 blankets cold, I see. Oh, someone spilled. I wonder the sales this quarter. I wonder what we sell.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do I know right from left? Well, which way shall we go? Our first real decision of the game. Can I close the door? No. Also, check, okay. Wait, which did he say? He said the one on my left, right? Well, now I don't even remember the one that Oh, hey, right. Speaking of remembering, I have a red bill. Aha. It is, the, 16-ounce kind? It is a little bit, on the excessive side. Yeah, 16 ounces. But narrator said left. Okay. I'm going to be bad at this game, amazingly. Go through the opposite. Oh, sorry, too late. We'll do that next time. Oh, you don't have... Oh. Boardroom.
There's not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
What happened to France? Floor 4 exit. Floor 400 something? That's... You have so many floors. Ball planning? Pardon me? Pre-review of weekly review? Office party? Meeting schedule. I see. 8-bird? What do these mean? We're broke Wednesday? You just planning on being poor on Wednesdays? Not cost efficient. Standardized graphics. What's that sound? Please no begging for what now? On your boss appreciation minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill out in triplicate and return to your boss appreciation specialist. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, but more inclined toward conflict, unless you're the kind of person who initiates conflict, why did we hire you? Wait, no, I didn't read it all. Success, plant life, lunch, oh, lunch, that's my favorite. Transcend, a boat. Pollution, no, that's air. Hope, Kleski. Talk less, do unbelievably amazing work all the time every day with no expectation of promotion or recognition. Don't get fired. Yeah. How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you, take it out passive-aggressively on other coworkers, resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Incredible. Back to the cardio going through the stairs. Oh, yeah, you did. That'd be the best. You're like, oh, you run marathons? Well, I take the stairs. I should actually warn you, there will be a choice between red and blue doors later on. If you take the red door, there's some dark content, so beware. Oh, well, now I'm curious. Number of slides on the slide. Charts, charts and slides, slides. Aren't all of the slides slides, though? Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Pardon? Rate of increase in graphs per slide. That's not... Those don't measure... Please no more chores. Please, I'm begging! But, like, these are all slides. That's how slides work. So... Oh, yes. Remember that it takes 2 people to start a fight, and right now you're both of them? Incredible. To do. Synergize core value expenditure... What? That doesn't mean things. Shift global market paradigm. Monetize free-to-play. Yeah, that is something that they do. So are we a gaming company? Pie chart. Is pie chart the company? Hey, well, games are funnier than me. Just remember, it takes a lot of stupid things made together before you come up with a lot of very funny things. The stock market is somewhere here. Coloured in segment, stripes, requires more secondary research. What is hot? Target demographic, teenagers. Profits! Graphs about things plus money. We have a new product. So they sell graphs. Violet James, you are fired. Happy feelings. Oh, I see. What do people want? Things, happy feelings, which got Violet James fired. Money, more money, things, but with money to buy more things. Graphs about things and money. Oh dear, we are the most useless company ever. A lot of percent. Space between the teenagers, size of demographic, this graph doesn't make sense. Throw something in the ideas bin. That is a recycling bin. No more bins, trash cans. Renaming of the ideas bin. Firing of me. Ideas bin. What? Company goal. Graph. Yes, we're a company. Very much so. I mean, they not only have graphs, they apparently sell them by the box. Technically that's a pie chart, but that's kind of graph. By quarterly post-review review. Okay, so every month and a half they have a review, and this is after the review that they had, they're having another review. We need less reviews. 402 plus 405 want to get rid of the death sport portion in the primary review schedule. Why do we have dead spots? But I think that's a stupid idea. More water coolers, more water cooler heaters. Charts need to be more hip to appeal to teenage demographic. Why are you trying to sell charts to teenagers? Find teenagers to put in teenage demographic. Big net, some sort of child trap? I don't think they know how demographics work. Every review has a review. Yeah, I think they might have multiple reviews. Oh, wait, yeah, I did read this one. I didn't read all of it. Something's been erased. Please keep the targets on the topic of something. Who moved my desk? Push for funding for R&D of new coffee machine. Oh, it's a coffee machine. Maybe they do. That doesn't seem like something you'd sell to teenagers. The future was yesterday. Tomorrow is now. Okay. Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished agenda items. Right, next day's agenda, reflect. Yeah, that sounds about right. Huh, I don't know what's going on there. The amount of recess the teacher asks for on assignments. This feels like when you're trying, you didn't understand the assignment, but you're trying to fill the word count. This is the post-review, as in the review they do after the review. Exactly, yeah. They just keep reviewing their reviews. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Synergize papers. Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers are too synergized to fire paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergizing guy. Ongoing. Okay, interesting. Broom closet. Chris!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet,
Aww.
but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
But I was trying to save... What's his name? Chris. Oh.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
That's a good question. Maybe like this. Can I leave? Oh, I can leave.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA. Are you really still in the broom closet?
I am, yes.
I'm doing nothing.
I'm not doing nothing.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I'm opening and closing the door. Which is not much, I'll grant you. But there hasn't been much to do.
Choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
F all. They could turn colon 3 into an emoji. Oh,
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path.
I mean, it's not branching anymore.
Talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Don't worry, Lemon, I don't find it concerning.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley's addicted to drugs and hookers.
Narrator!
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
Dead? No, I'm opening and closing the door.
And we're just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities.
Our narrator's not a human?
The long-term
No.
sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
No. I'm not doing it now. Oh no. I love how the first path I've taken is led to the narrator thinking I'm dead. So yeah, you heard it here first. McStarling has died. Tragically, somehow. I do not appreciate the loud noise in here. It's so loud. If I step out, is he going to lock me out of it? Yeah, but just 5 hours. 5 hours of this. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't have hinges. I mean, obviously giving actual hinges to the door would not be an easy way to animate it.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you too. Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus?
Fungus!
Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
He will not log me out. Oh, good to know. Are you happy? Are you happy? Hyper-analyze the door. Yeah, it's got, the kind of handle that a cat could open. Really questioning how Chris got stuck in here. There is some good texturing work on it. Looks very shiny right there. Yeah, no hinges, as I mentioned. This entire room is just drywall, which is interesting. That's it. So from the outside, broom closet. Okay, this seems to be just a flip of the other side of the door. Makes sense. Is it edible? Probably not. I'm back in on another run, though. Okay, good to know. Fine, we're going. I can't close that.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Can I open this door? What do you think? Up or down? Anything's edible if you think about it. I will argue there are some things that you cannot eat due to them being conceptual or simply too difficult to get into small pieces. Or having such a nature that you can't actually get close to them. Such as the sun. You cannot eat the sun because before you got anywhere close to it, you would not physically exist anymore. Should we go? No, we're being difficult today. Oh, it's very red here. Oh, what's this? Hi, lorry? And it's very small. I want to... It's got a little drawing of some kind of animal on a motorcycle. They're cacti. Willy Wonka? What? But it would taste like a spicy tamale? Anything in this room is edible. Even I'm edible. But that, dear children, is called cannibalism, and is in fact frowned upon in most societies. I should watch that movie again. Yeah, I can't really read that. It's just very tiny.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
I can't get in the car.
Co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled.
I can't go through the walls.
Broken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
Where's the starfield?
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
That is an interesting Ouroboros.
And wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams. The truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
Oh no, he is not done.
As awake right now as he's
I have had this ending.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain beyond a doubt that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would
cold drinks.
He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want.
I am pushing buttons.
I
W.
want my apartment, and my wife, and my job.
I'm
all
married.
I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone...
Oh, it's going reddish.
I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Did he... no, I have not.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Mariella?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man,
Yes,
He was
indeed.
obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
I must say, if you're in a headspace where seeing a dead guy on the street improves your mood, I am concerned.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No, this couldn't go anywhere.
The Parable win.
The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself.
That would be a great sequel.
Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days.
Do I not need to eat?
He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end.
This
He
is the
will be
sequel.
spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here
Charlotte.
it comes.
I starved, I think. I love that the clock actually works. Huh. I mean, the second hand at least. I'm sure that the other hand's down there.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Not the kettle.
What did it mean?
Sure.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply...
10 years. Oh, yeah. What's it? The go outside? Maybe we'll revisit the Stanley Parable 10 years from now. Okay, we need to go through the door on the right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Wait.
he entered the door on his left.
Wait, was I not... Also, we have windows. Wait, wasn't I supposed to go to the meeting room first?
This was not the correct way to the meeting
Oh.
room, and Stanley knew it
Right.
perfectly well.
Oh, the
Perhaps
meeting
he
room's
wanted to
after
stop
this.
by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Sure, why not? Nope, can't go in there. I wonder what that says. Oh, I remember that one from the meeting room.
Yes, truly a room worth
That
admiring.
startled me somehow.
It's really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here
Cold
in this
drinks.
immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley
I
simply
have one?
stood here, drinking it all in.
Why are the papers everywhere? Jim? Wait, I'm sorry, is that...
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Janitor? Yeah, that's true. Maybe Chris was the janitor.
His obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his
Overall personality.
It's
Wow.
possible that this is why everyone left.
They all quit just because they disliked Stanley. That's an interest. That's an awfully tall.
Stanley sat around waiting for more
Section.
dialogue. But when a long time passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Oh, dear. Yeah, my assumption is that the janitor is the one who got stuck in the broom closet, and then I don't know, maybe he died in there. Why is it such a big step? That is too large. Also, if you have a wheelchair, no drinks for you. Yeah, no, decently close, actually. fine, we'll leave.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Right as they were. But that's very creepy looking. Actually, all of this looks kind of... the heavens.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
He's so rude. Is that your title? Ah, yes. He doubles as a narrator. Apparently, I don't know if Stanley is particularly short, or if whoever works at this desk is particularly tall, because this looks uncomfortable. Oh. Why did it open this way just once? That was... oh, okay. What? 5th Annual Subcommittee Meeting of Internal Revenue Analysis for Committees of the Royal Revenue Discussions Club. No girls? What? It's a standing desk for one of those guys. One of what guys? The tall ones? Like Derek? The committee hereby proposes the following: that all revenues be something exclusively by something of members of something appointed subcommittees, royally appointed subcommittees. Accepting members of the 5th Annual Subcommittee Meeting into Revenue Club. Okay. I'm so wasted right now. Dude, I am so wasted right now. Is number 3. Hereby the following members approve statement. Alright. Oh, there's a mug. Number 1 something. Warning! Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, 1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, 5,000. Imagine you fall off and you get injured and also charged $5,000. The really annoying standing desk guys that do not stop talking about how sitting is evil. Oh dear. I've not met any of these people, but I feel like Derek probably has. He works with probably those kinds of... how do we make it go? Should I jump off?
Perhaps
Do
you
jump
got
off?
on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right, which way this time? I don't like how the decision room is so...
When Stanley came
Aaron,
to a set of 2
it
open
looks-
doors,
it's creepy.
he entered the door on his left.
Recommendation from the Oversight Committee, January 18th, 1991. General questions about bucket filling. Bucket filling. A short history of the relations between Poland and Austria-Hungary. What does... words? Words. Sorry, narrator, I was not listening to you. I don't know what you said. Bucket? Bucket! I don't know how to get the bucket.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Oh no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Thank you, I appreciate that, narrator. I will. Yeah, I mean, it seems that this is the early 90s, so, I mean, it was history about them, so, I mean, okay, I'm done. Okay, this time we'll go up.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, pretty. Executive bathroom. Because the boss knows what the boss says goes. If a boss suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Okay. Was there some kind of mutiny? Extreme bathrooms? Extreme bathrooms, uh-huh. What does the rest of that say? Bath boy testifies in the trial of the century? What? Aside from the terrible mirror, this is a fairly nice bathroom, though this sink is a bit low to the ground. This door looks incredibly out of place with this beautiful wood paneling. I'm the secretary now. Business time! Hostile takeovers, the new biannual percentage. Alright then, maybe the boss is very short. That's definitely possible. That's, oh, those yellow pages, the beige pages. Okay, yeah, close enough. Did you know that AAA business names came to be due to the phone book because they're arranged alphabetically? What? What? The heavens! Why? Business strategy? It looks so sad. Doors monthly? Indoors monthly? Outdoors monthly? Help, I can't find my cat. Could be indoors. Could he be indoors? What? Shapes. Exclusive. Lenny Smith talks about his new box? Okay. Oh. What does this say? I am the most expensive boss. I don't think that's a good thing. Also, why are there papers everywhere? It's an elevator. Oh, pretty books. I don't know where we're going. Down, I guess. I wonder what happens. Huh. Would you rather your food always have a bit too much salt and never have enough? I think a bit too much. No, I take it back. I take it back because I don't want my sweets to have a bunch of salt in them. Oh yeah, I forgot to eat my Twix. Derek bought some cookie dough flavored Twix. What the heavens? down are we going? Oh, I mean, they do have 400 plus floors, so never mind, this makes sense. Yeah, Twix. I don't actually know where they are right now. But yeah, they had regular flavour and then cookie dough flavoured Twix. And I've never had anything other than regular Twix. So, I think I've also had dark chocolate Twix. Yeah, he is. I'm not used to there being voices in the elevator music. Like, the voice isn't saying anything, it's just a cappella, basically, but how long does this go? These look like they're glowing. Oh, it's the Oversight Committee and a short history of relations between Poland and Austria-Hungary. Is that the narrator? Is that the narrator singing along to the music? As explaining platonic partners to Serenity, she was so lost. Yeah, I suppose that is usually very new information to most people. Do you think she understood by the end? Yeah, I think that is just the narrator singing along to the music. He's been oddly silent, really. He didn't have anything to say about me going into... What? Hey! No, I wanted to go down. Okay, fine, I changed my mind. Take me up. Let's minus the... What? Just minus the romantic part, you know. It's like... I feel like the easiest way to explain it is, you know how people can be casually dating without the commitment? Well, people can be casually friends or committed friends. Kind of. I don't know if that helps. This elevator doesn't go anywhere, does it? Yeah, exactly. Don't... That doesn't go anywhere, does it? I'm disappointed. I was hoping I could go to the basement or something. Oh, piano!
To his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Narrator!
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Luggind. Yeah, basically. It doesn't all...
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. $2845.
Do you think it'll lock me out after a bit? That's allergic to... Well, so here's the thing, though. I am happy to hold Derek's hand.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself.
The worst override ever.
The story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Ah, that's great. Oh, that's where the door is. Hey. Alright. That's... Huh. Yeah, I'm I'm someone who is very physically affectionate, so I will hold any of my friends' hands who are comfortable with it. I can't tell if there's actually a floor to this elevator. There is, okay. Does this one actually go down? I pressed the up button, but okay.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh, escape! Wait. What do we think? Are we going to go in, or just leave? I wish I could jump. I think that that's what they should have done for the update, is just add in the ability to jump. Number through. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We do that all the time. Huh? You can't jump. No, seriously, we just say it. Awarded for getting any of your own achievements. Oh my goodness. I got an achievement that's like, no, you can't jump because I kept pressing space. Okay, then off we go. That's a really big button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
It's the Matrix.
Did he have the strength to find out?
Yes, gay, but gay non-romantically. Yes, exactly. Non-romantic gay. I love how absurdly large these buttons are. Oh, employee observation protocol.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Employee observation protocol. This is very hard to read. Do you have... No, that's just numbers. Oh. That one's easy. If something, I'll read the one at the bottom. Well, nope, can't see it at all now. In the case of a Class 3 event, close system gates and consult with supervisor. Prime your consoles for... What now? I wonder what the error is. Why is that one all red? Buy it! Oh no! My condolences or congratulations, I'm not sure which. That's probably a good thing, right?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Well, going.
He spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yep. Oh.
Here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled
offline.
Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Walking, eating, and working are not emotions.
His past began to sink in. Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Yes.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
My condolences that you have to make a masculine man. What's this? Make him look like a dancing of that. Incredible. Oh. No, I don't understand the point of that. Oh, we have ads about to arrive. Maybe I should stop, muddling around and actually, do the thing. Mind controls! Idle, awaiting input. Wait, what? Goblin Void?
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Success? Question mark? I hope the ads don't start before.
Blackness.
Do you see this?
And a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes.
Ah! Yes.
Defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Wait, what happened where I was?
Was gone. How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not
Oh no, the ads!
power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
It's fine, we'll just have it paused until we come back from the ads. Just call it. Okay. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Alright, oh, interesting. Okay. Back to it.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be
Yeah, look, there's a
his.
bridge over there.
And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Ah, yes, no one will tell me what to do. Certainly.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Beat the game. Complete the Stanley Parable. Hey, no, I'd argue that I've completed it multiple times already. Alright, we're going to do exactly nothing he asks of us.
And Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in,
What?
that he would never leave it again in his life.
Okay. Or maybe this
When
is...
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room.
Yes, it's
Thank goodness
beautiful.
Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Yes. And that's why we will stay here, because we found a safe place.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A
Indeed.
room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Weren't there
Really
more
worth it.
papers on the floor previously? The papers randomized, perhaps.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy. And
Someone's been
reflected poorly on his
underlining
overall
things on the
personality.
history
It's
between
possible
Poland
that
and
this is
Austria-Hungary.
why everyone left. Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Just let me read things. General questions about bucket filling. Words. Okay. Nothing new then. Derek does indeed wear glasses. Kind of squarish ones. Keep dry. Yeah, it's made out of cardboard.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
We're going that way.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot. Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Danger everywhere.
Prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
How was I? Fragile. It's upside down. No buckets past this point. Well, I haven't got a bucket, so that's fine.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I did I did say I'd be disobeying everything he told me.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Would you rather a lifetime supply of your choice of drink or your choice of candy? It would probably be better for my health. Oh, there it is. Can I take this? No? To go with my choice of drink. That'd be a lot of candy.
Fine, go ahead, Stanley.
Yay!
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want
Yes.
to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Why, thank you.
You see? There's nothing here.
Orange!
I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you
Whoa.
were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
I want
Was
that.
it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do
Yes.
not think I put a lot of time into that, because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want
very
to
smart,
see?
Lemon.
Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me.
skill
You've given me
trees, yeah.
Absolutely nothing so far.
I want that platform.
Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go.
Oh.
A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
The temptation to just go through the door that he had originally told me to go through. I feel like that might be slightly beyond the context of the confines of a drink.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that
closer
the
to
game
the platform.
benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be
Yes, the
honest
colour
here,
orange.
I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This
That's
whole
fine.
third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling.
I believe in you,
Based on the
narrator.
data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Is it going to be
Let's take a
4
look.
doors? The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Oh my goodness. 2 seconds? Oh, is this a speedrunning leaderboard? Do you know that 21.3% of players... Oh, this is you, a dead rat. Wait, no. Wait. How long does it take you to get to the correct door? Compete against others to improve your Stanley Parable career? You're objectively ranked... Wow. Arrow friends list empty. To be fair, I only do have like two friends on my Steam account. This is your superior, a dead rat. Alright, drink then. I open a bar, make the most popular base spirit my unlimited drink, then cut my expenses massively. Ah, that is true.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey,
No, it was
Elizabeth,
mean.
I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't
Okay.
mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on
My
your
stream,
experience.
I don't have that much longer in the stream. Oh my goodness! I hate the noises. Oh, that's terrible. Huh. Because we're so wonderful. Oh, that's very clever. Huh, terrible noises. Look, narrator. You can't just say, hey, this is about a meaningful thing, and then say that you have a good game, when your gameplay is awful and also has the worst sound design I have ever heard. Nope. It can die. That was too loud.
You heartless bastard.
Excuse you!
Babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve this.
I gave you feedback.
I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
You didn't take any of it.
So awful. Why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see.
It's like Kane from the Amazing Digital Circuits.
Yes.
Most miserable experience in all of gaming.
Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, I don't know that I've played a worse game than that one. Or hours of pushing the button ending, but I do not recommend doing it ever at all.
What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
I don't know.
Well, it's
Wyoming.
obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high
Watch
in
as
your
the fire
tower,
watch.
perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
Excuse you!
Yes, that must
Spies
be.
for
What a
two
fascinating
folks.
adventure into the experience of total mental depravity.
Why do you have
So far,
bleach
I love
on
everything about
this?
this game, Stanley.
On your
and it
stove?
teaches even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Space puffs. Okay, we've got food at least. The Singular Mind, Dr. Jonas Abbott, Red Panda Express. The Patriot, Donald Anderson. The Birds of Wyoming. Oh, we're in Wyoming. Death Strikes at 2. Please don't. It is May 1989. Oh, we've gone back in time. Let's put you into Firewatch. Oh, I'm not familiar with this game. Trees. Prairie Fire, Philip Reed, Golden Aster, Tail Cup Lupine, Elder Shrub, Birch Shrub, Mock Orange, Sagebrush, Aspen, Lodgepole Pine, Cottonwood, Blue Spruce. Okay. Don't, oh my goodness. Really, we've got a don't tread on me rug. Huh. There's a generator. Still can't jump in this game. Okay. Firewatch. I feel like I need to watch the fire in my little wooden hut. What? What bothers you?
It is. It's an open world game.
It is,
quickly,
Jonesy
knock it
Lake.
off.
What? Excuse you?
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big
Oh my
open,
God.
just wandering around. No right
Pretentious
or
in
wrong
my favourite
directions,
way.
No path to follow.
I
You
say.
could just go in any. Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay.
No, we're in the
Out of
woods,
here.
specifically.
Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Wait.
Wonderful. See, this is
Wait.
exactly what I had in mind.
No, but I'm not in a
For
vehicle.
you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
I would too, but my main concern is I don't have a car.
What exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball?
Yeah, ball,
I
it's...
think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do it
Fair enough, Serum.
together. Yeah,
There's no
I think
bases.
we must. Okay, Stanley, here's
That's
the ball.
not...
Have fun.
He knows even less about sports than I do. That's humongous. Can I... Will it kill me if I touch it? No, I can... Okay. What team am I on? This is the right goal.
Are you doing it? Are you winning?
Yeah.
Is this fun?
I-
Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
Yes.
Stanley, I have a thought, and I realize I'm not a sportsologist. Hold on. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley.
What do you mean I can't do it? You don't know what I do for work. Writing a story is a large part of what I do. Should I just fall? Oh. Interesting. Ha! Why did it sound different for a moment? Oh, I see. Hello, 424. Can I get to 47? 427. I found my room. Made a mistake. Did you spill fried rice in your bed again? What's this? What's the blue thing? Okay, so nothing that way.
I wonder
Okay.
what he found.
I found my
What he
ring!
wanted was to be the leading man in his own story. Well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
Oh dear,
If he's
I hope
bearing
you
the
didn't
heavy
boil it
cost
dry.
that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who
I'm
I
not
am.
5. I can do that myself.
Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon.
This man would have a heart attack if he was ever exposed to Minecraft.
All the
Okay.
speakers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I think that it is time to go talk to my
When
wife.
he came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his
I think
left.
that's this
That
way.
was not the correct way to the meeting room. And
Imagine him
Stanley
seeing a
felt pretty
creeper.
well. Perhaps he
Not
wanted to
dry,
stop
no,
on
just
the
almost
employee
boiled over.
lounge first.
Okay, that's not
To
too bad at least.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
Oh, that's
What
new.
was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace? Its subtle charm? No. Stanley knew it was something deeper,
Pardon?
something darker.
What? Is this? Yeah, it is showing.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
Oh, be quiet.
Back to business. Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I've never gone that way. We'll do that next time.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay. Okay, take me to wherever it is that you want me to go.
Perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Doesn't that mean the story hasn't been about me?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
I can still jump off if I want to, just to my death, but I can't.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
No. Actually, now would be a very funny time to jump off. Like, rather than talk to her. A little silly brain. Yeah, a little bit. Personally, I just forgot about it. I once ruined a kettle. Can't close that door. Don't like the lack of a... Huh? Hello? I can't say anything. Why? Hello? Hello? Ah!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her.
Do you understand how phones work?
Faith in another.
That's not reaching out, that's being reached out to... Wait, can I?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope.
I didn't...
For a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
I see.
You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was
I've been choosing incorrectly this entire time. Let me double check.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone.
Okay, I can pick it up now.
Where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Pardon?
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decisions.
No, I didn't. I didn't jump off
The severity of the
elevator.
situation. Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person
Love this.
has a choice.
Hello, Rupert.
Get a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people.
Okay.
Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make?
The first one.
That unlike here, the real world makes
Makes
sense.
sense.
And at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic.
Oh, what the
If you
heavens?
find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real.
Yeah.
Allow the person
Yeah,
to
that's
finish their
real now.
Then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
What?
Excellent. Making
That wasn't very long. Oh my...
choices is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
What are you doing?
Professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And
More than
finally,
8.
if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Will they, though?
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Can I plug it back in? Also, Brown, in answer to your question. Can I just... Stop. Okay, it's just stop. That's... what? Charts! Oh yes, charts. We make those. And sell them to teenagers, apparently. Okay, fine. Oh, can I drive this, please? No? Bell dog. Oh! Huh, you've moved it. Wait.
Now that
What?
your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Oh, that's true. You're right. You're right, Lemon. I forgot about that. No, I can't fit through that. Wait, what? Am I just going back? What if I don't want to? I live here now. I make the plans at this terribly tall standing desk. Caution, do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. Okay. It's one of those doors that changes direction. Strange. Oh, time has actually changed. What is...
There, you'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
What? Are you just asking me to remake this decision?
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That
Okay.
means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Should we...
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set
Should
of
we,
two
though?
open doors,
Right
he
or left?
entered the door on his left.
Wait. Forgot what I left with for a second. Should I do it? Or should I be annoying? I feel like I've been nothing but annoying. So perhaps we should continue. Can I close this door? No?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Interesting. Now that chair's having problems. So the paintings. What if I go back in? Oh, that's some floor on the wall there. Okay, fine. I'll go the way you asked. Just because it seems that I can't do anything else. Wait, is the broom closet here? Can I,
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do?
Oh, he's not okay.
A way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Impossibility forever. I couldn't.
It's okay. Scissors snake.
Down entirely to willingly destroy all of my work. I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I? No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Danger everywhere. Oh. I think I'd take 10,000 now, because there's no telling how much 100,000 will be worth 10 years from now.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
I think you made it worse.
Who thought you were so clever?
I was, yes.
Here we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought...
No, you insulted him in the broom ending.
That there's a world outside of you. You're a child. Oh, my story... If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
No, but I've already
it would have been
done
so
it.
perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make...
He was so upset that he lost his roticism for a word.
And always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, I do agree. If it's adjusted for inflation, then I would also take the 100 grand in 10 years.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
For a second, I thought he just wasn't going to open it. Is it just ignoring me now?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
How many times does it take?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
So what if I go into there and then quickly make it
story first? I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Go on. I've entered it, haven't I?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Okay, well,
Behave
fine.
Exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of two open
Does he
doors,
know that he's
opened
repeating?
the door on his left.
Fine, I did it.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
TPS
Stanley decided to go
report.
up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
This page contains no information. Initech. Oh, we have a company name. Initech. Initech, which makes charts potentially for teenagers. Once they've been played. Please do not steal. Corporate conference room cup. Yep. Broom closet. Oh, what? No broom closet? How rude.
Coming to a staircase,
No
Stanley walked
stairs.
upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm feeling railroaded right now. Oh, it doesn't say it's, a bathroom. Oh? This
Stepping
looks...
inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication
Oh,
of
this is
any human
different.
life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
This is probably too strong of a grain to be the arsenic colour. I think.
Stanley spoke the code. Nightshark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
I'm sure I did. Narrator, I don't know how to tell you
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
that I don't actually have the ability to speak.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Eh? How? I don't think it'll hear me.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far. Only
I
for you
was
to tell me this
trying.
time you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right.
I
You could have done
did.
whatever the hell you wanted over there. What
How
did
dare you?
say? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
When I finally tried.
Set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you...
After I finally try.
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
The end!
I need you to walk through the door.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
Crows, 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 written and designed by David Reed and William Pugh, narrated by Kevin Prising. Crows, 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 director William Pugh, art director Dominic. Oh my goodness, this is quick.
Just fine. They're both correct. We can work together.
Marketing Dominic Johan, William Pugh,
We need you to take
Tom
a step
Schlegg,
forward, please.
Futaba Whalen, Japanese. Oh, we have different translations. Korean, Ukrainian, console development by 22nd Century Toys.
I need this.
Created with Unity. Oh, my condolences.
You hear me?
Based on the work of the Stanley Parable, 2013.
To this, Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
sorry, Leroy? What happened to Leroy?
I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Still can't jump. Well,
Wait,
that was
Stanley
interesting.
thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken. No,
Yeah.
no, the orders were still missing. For now. But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever.
I was hoping that this would give us a different ending
Hours passed. Then
the
days.
second time,
Had years
but
gone by?
this sounds like it's going to be the same.
Tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come.
Surely.
Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
The darkness.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay,
Stanley
this
decided to
time
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
we're
missed
going to
an
go
hour.
back to the broom closet.
When
Or
Stanley
should...
came
No,
to
yeah,
the set
broom
of two
closet.
open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Is that the right direction? Would you rather host the perfect party that nobody remembers, a disastrous party everyone talks about fondly?
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
What the heavens? Okay, I guess we're not doing that?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I've already had this ending. That's fine.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in
Forgetting
such a
that part is
competitive
the most
economy,
important
why
part?
had he taken that risk? All
How
because
so?
he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence
Yeah,
in a single
personally...
moment for no reason at all.
Shush, narrator, you're too loud.
Logical sense. As Stanley pondered this, he
I would
began to
definitely
make
take the
other
first
strange
one.
observations.
Oh, sorry, the second one, not the first one.
Why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors
Magic.
close automatically behind
Why is
him
that
wherever
computer
they went?
monitor?
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all
Yeah, probably not.
real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just
Say.
hadn't found the words for it. I'm
that's not very interesting.
dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
Should I actually fly this time?
Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. He thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Not
Then
very
he
far.
found himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun.
I'm on
and
the ground
Stanley
again.
marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
You shall simply hide.
Voice in my head, dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking.
Yeah, I'm not so concerned with things going well if people enjoy their time.
Stanley, who
there are lots of not so, successful things that have gone on that lead to great memories.
About how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
Am I stuck now?
Simply deceiving himself?
Oh no, I escaped.
He doesn't have to take responsibility for himself. Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Ever heard of Purple Phoenix? I haven't, but I've made one.
Certainly not a doubt that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This
I feel
was
like...
part of himself too.
Yes.
Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
I feel like phoenixes should be able to be any color that fire can be, and they can be purple.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
I can
Let me
see
go back
little
to my
amounts.
job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife.
We don't need to see this again.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself.
We're going to go
Oh,
through
they
the
always
right
stopped
door.
coming in. How is that possible?
Ah, I can't wait to see them.
Surely I was mistaken. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
That includes whatever fictional fire colors exist in your world.
Just to admire it.
Fun fact, you can get green fire IRL. You just need to have the,
In this incredible
right
room,
chemicals. I think it's
Stanley
copper.
for the first time understood true happiness. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door.
I just realised that was original dialogue and I should have waited there. Yeah, let's actually go through the door.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh!
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
Of
So now,
course.
in order to get back, he needed to go, from here.
Oh, it's Coppertail?
Left.
What if I didn't want to go left? Fine.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Well, that was rude. You're going to do it again, aren't you? Yep.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Sure. Fragile.
Now, let's see. We went
Oh,
down, right,
shit.
left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh, you actually let me go. Wait, what? Where does that door go? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, that is actually the story. No, thank you. Nope. For heavens, why is this truck here? Why is it running in an enclosed space? We're going to get CO2 poisoning. No, we're good. We're good, narrator. We don't need to go that way. Oh, I see. Okay, fine.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay. From the top.
Oh! Hello there, Lola. I can't close it now.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided
Oh,
to go
thank
to the
you.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yes, this is my Christmas outfit. Okay, can I go to the broom closet?
When Stanley...
Oh!
Wait, what?
Look at all these doors!
Restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley,
So many
did you
options.
change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Yes, let's. Oh. Oh, well, that's not physically possible. White light and then, oh. Inner guilt. Everyone knows what you did. Then they're just holding back to let you torture yourself.
I've ever been on. I can promise
No.
you. Definitely.
No, this is very fun.
Do we need to restart the game again?
No, narrator, this is great.
Unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay.
No,
let's
it's
give it a
fine.
shot. Why not?
It's fine. Of course, the TikTok for reals, it's actually going good. Oh, incredible.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh, yeah, I should probably keep you.
Stanley
I
decided
forgot
to go
about
to
my
the meeting
TikTok.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hey, I'm noticing a distinct lack of doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
We can go
Why don't we
back
go
through the
the
door.
other direction and see if we missed anything.
Okay. There's an open door over there.
Aha!
Huh?
I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here
Um,
it comes.
I don't think so. Yeah, that's not looking terribly promising. Can I go back through? I can. Okay. It's not going to last, though. This is not particularly physics.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
It changed again.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
Me
Is this
neither.
the story? I don't think so.
I don't know.
can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You
Here is...
win!
Yay!
Congratulations!
I've won!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Thank you.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work.
Of course I did.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
This was so much more work than just following
I'm
instructions.
weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't
Yeah,
care
fair
what
enough.
might happen this time. I have to restart.
It's going to bed.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
So this is the Stanley Parable, where the narrator gives you instructions and most of the time you ignore those instructions. I do know there's a way to jump out the window. I don't know how, but I've seen Derek do it. This is new. That's new. Where are we going, Adventure Line?
You see?
Oh, it's so polite.
Well,
It goes
I
around the
know where the
boxes.
story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the
think
act
so.
of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of
It's
life
getting
itself?
creative.
Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the
It's
nature
getting a
of
bit
existence
existential.
is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in
Oh,
fact the
counting
skeleton of my
down.
own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. I'd
yes.
like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Sounds like a teenager misunderstanding philosophy. Fascinating musical choice. The ads are about to begin. Monthly ledgers, corporate imbalances, consolidation reports, annual reviews, departmental accounts. Wait, what? What happened? Oh. Interesting. Alright. 1 minute. Oh. The ads are about to begin. Yes, it's very dramatic. Alright, I will... No, what are you nodding on? I will be back in about 3 minutes. Then we will continue with the very dramatic music. Alright, we're back. Also, I'm not sure exactly what happened with the Would You Rather, but it should be fixed now. Alright. Ah yes, dramatic music. Departmental accounts again. Consolidation report, wait. Annual reviews. Narrator.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Okay.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. It appears to have two different types of leaves. And the little sticks that just point up. Also, I tried the Twix, and the cookie dough one was like a regular Twix, but minus the caramel and with some kind of cream stuff in it. It didn't taste particularly like cookie dough, but to be fair, most of Twix is chocolate and a bit of whatever the crunchy stuff is, wafer. I hope that was enough studying.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
Yes.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through...
Oh, yes.
Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh. I was having fun.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done
He
for
gave
us?
up quickly.
We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Absolutely.
Exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh,
Yes.
This all sounds perfectly doable.
Well,
Why don't we simply start going, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Sure. His finger slipped, indeed. I have had an ad break only a few minutes
It's exciting.
ago.
Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
This is a very small little square. I say, I don't know, give me a weapon. Oh. Because as soon as it allows me to do another ad break, I will...
You again.
Oh, hello there.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
I'm fine with that,
Narrator room.
narrator.
Just don't acknowledge it. We should be fine.
It's a TM. But where would you like me to go? It's... Oh, it's left, okay. And thank you for the game, by the way. Oh,
A choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the
9H,
opportunity.
9H.
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
Okay,
Just walk in
yes.
circles for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so I know that each
That
door
is what
has
I
to
would have
lead
ended up doing.
somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn
Yeah, I
means
suppose.
that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by
Okay.
all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny
What?
awaits.
I don't really understand the confusing ending.
What's this?
Right, it's gone. After a long time, Stanley dies.
That's what this is. It's all one giant ending. And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
Which one do we have?
All this goes? It's all determined.
Find this confusing ending
So
schedule.
now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just
Hey.
supposed to forget? What
Yeah.
if I don't want to forget?
Nonsense philosophy
My
and
mind goes
music.
blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to
Oh
decide?
no.
Why don't
I do that
get
for
a
fun
say in all
daily.
of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
Don't restart. It's
I'm
fine.
trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't
Yes.
do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped. Does that mean
For 80, have I really?
do it? Did we break the cycle? The whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
This poor man.
So
That's it. Forgets previous restarts, attempts to play the story but is prevented, unable to go anywhere, do anything, game restarts on its own.
I
On the line
suppose
again,
in some
following
way
it to
that
find
this
an
is a
identical
kind of
replica.
story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the
Simply
journey.
blank
Though they're
space.
always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Uh-oh. Okay. So, I think in order to break this, we need to not follow the adventure line if at all possible. But meanwhile, it is time for an ad break. I think it'll let me do it now. Time to go look at some designs. See you all in just a little bit, and thank you for the ad break, Edith. sent her back. Eden, I would like you to let you know that I showed it to Derek, and Derek's response was, well done, Eden. He liked it quite a bit. Okay, what do I do? Ah, yes, not following the adventure line.
His co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps he had. New content?
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Well, I was immediately derailed, which is funny because I'm now on rails.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Another voice.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Yes, that style, surely.
Critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Lovely.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
1951? Okay.
Okay, so far...
My work is done. On befriending the narrator?
But I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Sign's not safe from you posting about it. Okay, I will let him know. Thank you very much for coming by. Sleep well.
Is it broken? What's going on here?
Is it?
Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
We don't even get elevator music this time.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if... Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give
It's
me the content,
better
Stanley.
white. The
All
jumps...
right. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Oh my goodness. I am only allowed to jump inside of the jump circle. I wish I could take it out of the circle. I will enjoy this though. These are some very heavy jumps though. Good new content. I'll save 3 of them though.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Probably.
Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this
I
is
hear there's also a bucket.
just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The
That would be
Stanley
long.
Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more.
Oh,
Very good.
I was
Yes.
looking the wrong way.
I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Huh. It's very, very far though. Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar.
9 years of development rushed, yes.
Craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Sure. Hey, I did succeed at befriending him. Have I successfully avoided the confusion at ending? Narrator? Oh, it's a picture of what should have happened.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Okay. Oh. This is giving Portal.